Hello Mr. Borowski, good morning. This is Grant at Specialist Car Skoda in Aberdeen. Thank you very much for your earlier inquiry with regards to the Skoda Octavia, which is just this one behind me here at the moment. Further to the response that I gave you earlier, I wanted to do a quick walk around of the car and show you some of the features and benefits that the Octavia has. And then obviously we can perhaps make arrangements for you to come in into the showroom, have a discussion, a chat, and look closer at the car and see what you think, okay? So for just now, let's have a wee look around. Mr. Borowski, here we are. Here's the Skoda Octavia. We're inside the showroom today. It's a bit bright outside in the lovely sunny Aberdeen. So we're just going to have a wee walk around just now and let you have a look. Now this is actually the Scout version. So it's four-wheel drive and it sits slightly higher up than the normal car. But you can see it's the kind of current facelifted model, which is the double headlights here. You've got daytime running lights that run down the shape of the lights there. The Scout also has this additional cladding all the way around the car, the aluminium and along the side as well, which differentiates it from other models in the range. So I know it's the estate that you're looking for, Mr. Borowski, so this is just to give you an idea. Again, you can see from the back there, you've got the additional aluminium cladding or aluminium coloured cladding, and the additional the plastic trims along the sides here. Unique alloys, which are only available on the Scout model, as you can see. Okay, and one thing we actually have an additional product called Tyre and Alloy Insurance. Now what that allows you to do is, if for example, one of the things we see a lot when cars are coming in for appraisals is people have curbed the alloys a little bit close to the curb, bang, and that's them damaged, and it really does take away from the look of the car. Now we'll have a Tyre and Alloy Insurance, which in the event that you do that and maybe the tyre is damaged as well, then we can actually have that repaired or replaced depending on the severity of the damage. But again, that's something that we can talk to you about in due course. Just going to open the boot here, give you some idea of the sheer size. Absolutely massive, as you can see. This is with the seats up, so really big size. We're just going to pop the back seats down, which is just the handle on the back here. Oh, it's just got there's a kid seat, and then we've got a demonstration kid seat in the front there, so that's why it's not going down. Let's do it this side. There we are, so it's gone down at that side. So again, plenty of space. You also get the option of the variable boot floor, which gives you underfloor storage there as well. Let's just let you have a look inside the car as well. Actually, this is a Scout trim, but it is available from S trim upwards, S, SE, SEL, Scout and L and K, and also Sportline and VRS. So there's quite a few different models in the range, trim levels in the range, depending on what you're looking for. This particular one has, multifunction steering wheel, cruise control, automatic lights, automatic wipers, satellite navigation, heated front seats, automatic gearbox. So as you can see, it's very well spec. I'm just going to jump in here and get a closer look. So nice big touch screen, as you can see. I'm not sure if this is going to come on just now, probably not. No. But nice big touchscreen, as you can see. You've also got the climate control, which is dual zone, so you can adjust the temperature for either side of the car depending on if the driver likes it a bit cooler, passenger likes it a bit hotter, then you just adjust these accordingly. Heated front windscreen this particular car's got as well, which is great, and like I mentioned, the heated seats as well, so you just press the button on these cold winter mornings. Doesn't feel like it today, of course, but on the days when it does a bit cooler, you just press the button and it immediately starts heating up the seats. The seats themselves on this particular car, but like I say, this is what's called the Scout trim. Now the Scout's quite high up the range, so you get part leather and Alcantara seat trim, which is really nice. Lots of Scout badges over the car, just so you don't forget what type of car you're in. But just looking at the seats again, nice Alcantara, nice trim and everything. Another one of the sort of products that we provide is what's called SuperGuard. Now that's something that can be applied prior to delivery of the car, and what it does, particularly on the inside, if you've got children or pets, one of the things that we see a lot of are like marks on the seats and staining. One of the products we do, like I say, is called SuperGuard, and what it actually does is it coats every single fibre on the seat, and it provides a barrier for liquids, and if you drop liquids onto the seat, they don't penetrate into the material, you know, so it gives you an opportunity to actually clean it up before it soaks in, and actually stains the seat. So it's a really good product. It also works on the outside of the car as well, where we actually coat the outside of the car, and it basically means that if your car's sitting under a tree or it gets covered in, you know, lime or, you know, bird droppings or anything like that, then it just kind of washes off again. So we do find that when that product's been applied at point of purchase, it makes the car worth just that little bit more when you come to actually trade the vehicle in 2 to 3 years time. And so this particular one's actually our accessory demonstration car, so you can see, you know, you get the standard roof bars on the estate car. You've then got the crossbars, which are a genuine Skoda product. They're available to purchase, and also the bike racks as well, so we've got all them stock. And also the bikes, they're available to purchase as well. Just looking slightly further down into the cabin, you can see there's plenty of space. We've got a child seat fixed there using the ISOFIX setting, as you can see. And there's still plenty of space between the back of the seat, back of the front seat, and the top of the ISOFIX seat in there, as you can see. So lots of room in the car. Nice kind of, you know, family-sized car as well. In fact, Auto Express just voted it for the 2nd year running the family car of the year. There we are, just a slightly different view. As I said, this is the Scout model, distinguishable from its slightly raised to ride height, and also the trim levels at the front here, and the contrasting wing mirrors as well. So this particular one is a pre-registered vehicle. It's effectively brand new, but as you can see, the saving that's currently available on the car is £7,605, and is available for £24,995 on this particular car. Now this is a pre-registered vehicle, so the savings have already been applied, but we can also supply with new vehicles with up to that £2,500 PCP deposit contribution, which is available from Skoda Finance. Now, Mr. Borowski, there we are. I hope that's given you a little bit of insight into the car. Like I said, I'm delighted to welcome you into the showroom at a time that's convenient for you to have a closer look at the car, perhaps the one that's here or any of the used vehicles that we have available, or also discuss the current new offers and stocks that are available there as well. You can respond directly to this email address, or you can phone me directly as well on 01224 402 922. That's 01224 402 922. Please be aware, however, that I'm actually not in the dealership tomorrow, that's Saturday, but I will be back in from Sunday at 11 o'clock till 5. We would always recommend, if you're coming to view a car, that you take a minute just to phone in advance, make an appointment, so we know to expect you, and we can have any vehicles that you're interested in prepared and ready for you to have a look at. Okay. So again, thank you very much for your inquiry. Just in a couple of seconds, you'll come at the end of the video here, there'll be a slight scoring system. There's up to 5 stars. It'd be great if you could just take a second to score it accordingly, how you feel it's been of benefit to you in your car buying process. Any comments as well would be much appreciated, and help me develop this system going forward. So thank you very much once again for your inquiry, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks just now. Bye bye.